Imagine waking up and realizing you haven't spoken to anyone in days. No phone calls, no visitors, just silence. The house feels empty. Meals are eaten alone. The TV plays in the background, not for entertainment, but just to break the stillness. Loneliness isn't just about being alone. It's about feeling disconnected, unseen, and forgotten. And for millions of seniors, this isn't just a bad day. It's an everyday reality. But here's what most people don't realize. Loneliness doesn't just affect your emotions. It affects your health, your mind, and even how long you live. Research has shown that chronic loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It weakens the immune system, raises blood pressure, and even increases the risk of dementia. Yet despite how serious loneliness is, many people suffer in silence. Some believe it's just a natural part of aging. Others feel like it's too late to make new friends or rebuild their social life. But here's the truth. It is never too late to reconnect, to find companionship, and to rediscover joy. If you've ever felt isolated, forgotten, or simply wished for more meaningful connections, stay with me. Because in this video, we're not just talking about the problem of loneliness, we're talking about the solution. And the best part, the cure is within reach. Let's start by understanding why loneliness affects seniors so deeply. At some point in life, many people find themselves feeling more isolated than they used to. Friends move away, family members get busy, and the social circles that once felt so full begin to shrink. For seniors, these changes can feel even more profound. Retirement can take away the daily interactions that work once provided. Loved ones may live far away. The passing of a spouse or close friends can create a sense of loss that is hard to fill. It's no surprise that millions of older adults struggle with loneliness. But here's something most people don't realize. Loneliness is not just about being alone. You can be in a crowded room and still feel lonely. You can have family nearby and still feel disconnected. Loneliness isn't just about the number of people in your life. It's about feeling valued, heard, and connected. And that's why solving loneliness isn't as simple as just being around others. It requires something deeper. Meaningful connections, engaging experiences, and a sense of belonging. The good news? There are ways to rebuild those connections. And while it may not happen overnight, even the smallest steps can make a world of difference. In this video, we're going to talk about how loneliness affects your health, why it happens, and most importantly, how to overcome it. Stick with me until the end, because every tip I share could be the one that makes all the difference. And the best part, no matter your age, it is never too late to find joy, companionship, and purpose again. But first, let's take a closer look at how loneliness truly impacts the mind and body. Many people think of loneliness as just an unpleasant feeling, something that comes and goes. But what if I told you that loneliness isn't just emotional, it's physical? It affects your health in ways you might not expect. Studies show that chronic loneliness can be as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It's linked to higher risks of heart disease. Social isolation has been shown to increase blood pressure and inflammation. Cognitive decline. Seniors who feel lonely are at a higher risk of dementia and memory loss. Weakened immune system. Loneliness can lower your body's ability to fight off illness. Depression and anxiety. Isolation can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and stress. And it's not just long-term effects. Loneliness can impact your daily life too. Have you ever noticed that on days when you feel lonely, you also feel more tired, less motivated, maybe even more aches and pains than usual? That's because loneliness increases stress hormones in the body, which can lead to fatigue, inflammation, and even physical pain. But here's the thing. Loneliness is not just about being alone. It's about feeling disconnected, unheard, and unseen. You could be in a room full of people and still feel lonely if those connections don't feel meaningful. And that's why solving loneliness isn't about just being around others. It's about creating real, fulfilling relationships. The good news? There are ways to turn things around. Even if you've been feeling lonely for a while, even if you don't know where to start, There are simple, powerful steps you can take to bring connection and joy back into your life. And the first step? Strengthening the social connections you already have. Loneliness doesn't always mean you have no one in your life. It can also mean you feel disconnected from the people around you. The good news? Connection can be rebuilt. Many seniors assume that if friendships have faded or family members are busy, there's nothing they can do. But relationships, just like physical health, need exercise to stay strong. So where do you start? Right where you are. 1. Reconnect with friends and family. Think of someone you haven't spoken to in a while, a sibling, an old friend, a cousin. Pick up the phone and call them. Even if it feels awkward at first, most people appreciate hearing from an old friend. You don't need a reason. Just reaching out shows you care. If phone calls aren't your thing, try writing a letter or sending a message. A simple "I was thinking about you today" can open the door to rekindling a connection. 2. Make socializing a routine. If you wait for invitations, you may be waiting a long time. Instead, create your own opportunities. Join a local group or club. Book clubs, exercise classes, or hobby groups are great ways to meet new people. Attend community events. Farmers markets, concerts, or senior centers often have free gatherings. Schedule regular meetups, weekly lunches, walking groups, or game nights. Keep friendships active. 3. Start small. Not every connection has to be deep. Even small interactions, a conversation with a neighbor, a chat with a cashier, a smile at a passerby, can brighten your day. Human connection isn't about grand gestures. It's about consistency. The more you reach out, the easier it becomes. And if you're thinking, "But I don't know where to start," don't worry. Because sometimes the best way to make new connections isn't by looking for people, it's by looking for new experiences. Have you ever noticed that some of the best friendships happen naturally when people share a common interest? That's because connection happens more easily when you're engaged in something you enjoy. And here's the exciting part. It's never too late to try something new. Why new activities help combat loneliness? Trying new activities puts you in social environments naturally. No awkward small talk, just shared experiences. Boost confidence. Learning something new gives a sense of accomplishment. Adds excitement to life. Routine can sometimes feel isolating, but new experiences bring fresh energy. Where to start? 1. Join a class or group. Think about something you've always been curious about. Maybe it's painting, learning a new language, or dancing. There are classes for almost everything, and many are designed for seniors. Consider art and craft workshops, painting, knitting, pottery, exercise groups, yoga, tai chi, water aerobics, music and dance classes, learning to play an instrument, or ballroom dancing. Not only do these activities keep your mind and body engaged, but they also create built-in social opportunities. 2. Volunteer your time. One of the most fulfilling ways to combat loneliness is helping others. Volunteering lets you meet people with shared values, feel needed and appreciated, give back to your community. Look for opportunities at local charities or food banks, animal shelters, community centers, or libraries. 3. Explore local events and travel. If you love adventure, why not explore new places? Many communities offer senior travel groups, organize trips with people in the same stage of life, cultural events, museum tours, concerts, historical site visits, outdoor activities, bird watching, hiking groups, or gardening clubs. You don't have to go far. Even small day trips can add excitement and introduce you to new people. Start small, but start today. You don't have to do everything at once. Just pick one thing that sounds interesting and try it. Even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first, every new experience is a step toward a fuller, more connected life. And if you're wondering how to stay in touch with the people you meet along the way, there's one tool that can make all the difference: technology. And if you're wondering how to stay in touch with the people you meet along the way, there's one tool that can make all the difference: Technology. Many seniors shy away from technology, thinking it's too complicated or meant for younger generations. But in reality, technology has never been easier to use, and it can be a powerful way to stay connected, learn, and engage with the world. Why technology is a game changer. Embracing technology can bring family and friends closer, no matter the distance, provide access to online communities and shared interests, make learning and entertainment available anytime, anywhere. If you've ever felt left out because of technology, now is the perfect time to change that. Here are 3 easy ways to get started. 1. Stay connected with family and friends. Video calls. Apps like FaceTime, Zoom, and WhatsApp make face-to-face conversations easy. Text messaging and emails. A quick message can brighten your day and keep relationships strong. Social media. Facebook is a great way to see family updates and reconnect with old friends. 2. Join online groups and communities. Feeling isolated? There are thousands of online groups for seniors who share your interests. You can join a book club discussion online, find a fitness group that does live workouts, talk to people from around the world who share your hobbies. 3. Learn something new from anywhere. Technology isn't just about socializing, it's also about keeping your mind active. You can watch free tutorials on YouTube for anything from cooking to art. Take online courses in subjects you've always wanted to learn. Listen to audiobooks and podcasts to stay informed and entertained. It's never too late to learn. If technology feels overwhelming, start small. Ask a family member to show you, take a free workshop at a library, or simply practice one new thing at a time. Once you embrace it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. And now that we've talked about staying connected and engaged, let's focus on something just as important: your health. Loneliness isn't just an emotional issue, it can have a real impact on your physical well-being. Feeling isolated can lead to stress, poor sleep, and even a weakened immune system. But here's the good news. Taking care of your body can also improve your mood, boost your confidence, and help you feel more connected to life. How prioritizing health helps combat loneliness. When you take care of your health, you feel more energetic and motivated to go out and socialize. Reduce stress and anxiety, making it easier to enjoy life. Stay independent longer, allowing you to do the things you love. There are simple ways to take care of your health. 1. Move your body every day. You don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights. Just move. Take a short walk outside to get fresh air. Try gentle exercises like yoga or Tai Chi. Do simple stretches in the morning to loosen up. Even small amounts of movement release feel-good chemicals in your brain that help fight loneliness and depression. 2. Eat for energy and mood. What you eat affects how you feel. Increase foods rich in omega-3s, like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, to boost brain health. Eat more fruits and vegetables for natural energy. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can make you feel sluggish and down. 3. Get enough rest. Good sleep is essential for both your body and mind. Create a nighttime routine to help you unwind. Limit caffeine and screen time before bed. Keep a consistent sleep schedule to improve energy levels. Small steps, big changes. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just start with one habit today and build from there. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt lonely? What's one thing that has helped you feel more connected in life? Or, if you're struggling with loneliness right now, what's one step you're willing to take after watching this video? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and your story might inspire someone else who is going through the same thing. And if you're watching this and thinking about a friend or family member who might need this message, send this video to them. Sometimes, a simple reminder that they're not alone can make all the difference. Because at the end of the day, loneliness is something we overcome together. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this video, it's that you are never truly alone. No matter where you are in life, no matter what challenges you've faced, There are always opportunities to connect, to grow, and to bring joy back into your life. Loneliness is not a life sentence. It's a moment, a phase, and it can be changed. We've talked about ways to strengthen social connections, explore new activities, embrace technology, and take care of your health. But the most important step? Believing that your best days are not behind you. They are still ahead. Every day is a new chance to reach out, to try something different, to say yes to new experiences. It's never too late to make a new friend, learn a new skill, or change the way you see the world. And if today feels tough, start small. Send one message, take one short walk, try one new thing. Because change doesn't happen all at once. It happens one step at a time. If this video spoke to you, take a second to hit that like button. It helps this message reach more people who need it. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more content on staying strong, healthy, and connected at any age. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are never too old to build a life you love. I'll see you in the next video.